Yo, what's going on, Cowboys fans? It's your boy Foots. Hey. Man, what a day. So, obviously, the breaking news is, and who is it really breaking news to? Obviously, Gregory has been suspended indefinitely. So I'm just going to jump right into that because I had a video planned to talk about, the combine and 10 names that I wanted you guys to watch. Well, you know what? Damn it, Gregory. I'm still going to do that video. Why you got to mess my Tuesday up, man? What's up with you? Cowboys fans, what's up with this dude, Randy? So I haven't been around. Well, I haven't been making content. I've been around. I've been helping the kids, working with the kids. I've been seeing everything that's going on. Joe Rod's doing some great work. Law Nation. Everybody's been doing, amazing content. We plan to get back together. But you guys know the combine and the draft is my time of the year. I'm big on prospects, big on making sure that you guys have an understanding of what's going on. So I had that plan, and I'm not going to let that get, suspended. I'm not going to let that plan get suspended. Like Mr. Gregory just got suspended today. So let's hit on that really quick, and let's kind of talk about does it really matter in the Cowboys' plans? Obviously, they're in the middle at this point of putting their board together. So does it matter? To me, no. I still think that they need to draft a certain way. And it's just unfortunate because Gregory, he was showing flashes last year. He obviously had some very boneheaded plays, but then he obviously had some plays where you say, okay, this guy is becoming something. But I'm not going to spend too much time on it because obviously Gregory just, for whatever reason, he can't stop smoking weed. Now, that brings up a whole other issue. Should weed even be legal? Should this issue be an issue in the NFL? Who knows? I mean, you have, at this point, the NFL is completely out of control. You have owners, endorsing sex trafficking rings. I mean, it's everywhere. But when it comes to the Cowboys, you know that this league is going to come down very hard. I'm sure they have been using their time and money to investigate or test Gregory every chance that they get. He failed one, so it is what it is. I personally don't condone weed. At the same time, I don't look down on people who smoke weed. Like, a lot of people think I smoke weed. I don't smoke weed. I just don't get enough sleep, and my eyes are always red. If you know me, I'm into smoothies. All those little things. I'm really big into health and wellness. So I don't got time to be smoking no weed, and I damn sure don't got no money to be. If you got it like that, you smoking all the time, that's on you. But Foot's not gonna be doing that. But at the end of the day, Randy, I just wish and I hope that he understands, the opportunity that he let really slip through. Because I do think that this team, and I'll kind of segue into some combine coverage, I do think this team is on the cusp. They lost to a Rams team. They got out schemed by a Rams team nonetheless, but that doesn't mean that, this team isn't a good team. And I think that, the fact that, Randy doesn't understand, the position that he's in to be a Dallas Cowboy. You're on a $6 billion franchise. Prime time, all the time. Everybody knows everything about you, and you're going to swindle that away. That's on you. Now, Dortch, Armstrong, Taco, let's see what you guys can do. Will they go somewhere in the draft? Yes. Are you going to get a Gregory type talent in the second round that could bend the edge like he could and do some of them things? Absolutely not. You either got to trade up or you got to, do some wheeling and dealing in free agency. But, I mean, should the Cowboys panic? No. I mean, listen, Randy's gone. I'm pretty sure somebody inside that organization knew that this was coming down the hatch. So I'm pretty sure that they're prepared. Now, let's get to 10 names, all right? I got 10 here at work doing some research in this. Kind of guys that, I hit my mock draft. You guys make sure you go check out my last mock draft. 2 videos down. I also did a video on, what was my last video? Hit the mock draft. And then I did a video on, I'm having a brain fart here. What was my last video, y'all? That's crazy. And I'm pretty sure y'all are probably thinking, man, I thought he said he doesn't smoke weed. No, I don't smoke weed. Dang it. Was it a prospect, man? This is really going to bother me. I got to put on my other phone and see what was my other freaking video. Doggone it. Because this is bothering me. All right? All right? I don't like that, Cowboys fans. I really don't. What was my last video? Okay, it was my 5 safeties. You do so many videos in this business, you just start forgetting stuff. No, I don't smoke weed. Don't ask me. I can have some memory loss. I'm doing music. I got a million names I got to remember. I'm not perfect. All right, but here we go. All right, guys, 10 names. Seriously, I got 10 names right now that I want you guys to watch at the Combine. Now, what are we watching for? I want you guys to understand this is the Underwear Olympics, but this is also the Information Olympics. So they'll have official visits where you got the 15 minutes. They'll have run-ins in the hallway where you're trying to get information. But at this point, the Cowboys are trying to put 2 and 2 together. The weight, the size doesn't make sense for what they do. How does he move? His hip turn, his hip flex. How quick is he in his 3-cone shuttle? All those things you kind of want to see. A guy like Rod Marinelli, he wants to see, can you get up the field? How does your body look? Are you in shape? Are we going to have to carve you up a little bit? So all of these questions we need to figure out. Now, what I did was I put together a list that was kind of personalized to what the Cowboys are looking for. Tight end help. I've said I would even draft a change of pace back who can do it all kind of in the 2nd round. That's just me. This Cowboys team, this offense needs some juice. We got a bunch of the same tight ends on this team. I don't know if a tight end in the 2nd round is going to come in and automatically give you some juice. But if you can get a Lance Dunbar, like if you had a healthier Lance Dunbar who can line up wide, who can do some other things within a formation, I think he would help more than the tight end. Safety. I want a safety. I want to upgrade Jeff Heath. So I kind of catered a list for what the Cowboys need. So here we go. All right, guys. Tony Pollard, Chauncey, Gardner, Johnson, Florida. Tony Pollard, Memphis, running back, receiver, kind of does it all. Jonathan Abram. All right, I hit Jonathan Abram on my safety list. I like him a lot. LJ Collier, Zach Allen, Isaac Nuata. Okay, tight end, Georgia. Dawson, Knox, another really, really athletic tight end who just didn't get the balls that he needed. Greg Dortch, just a smooth receiver, more of a 4th-round guy. Renell Wren, I've covered him already. And then Josh Oliver, tight end, San Jose State. All right, so, guys, some of these names on this list, you know, you guys may be familiar with. Some of them you may not. Now, the 2 tight ends I wanted to hit because obviously T.J. Hockenson and guys like that are out the question. Even Noah Fant. It was funny coming into the draft, everybody's Noah Fant. Out of nowhere, you know, I've said that T.J. Hockenson was my pet cat, and now he's the #1 tight end in the draft. It's just funny how stuff like that works, but I swear these people be watching me. But the point is, some of these tight ends now, all right, especially this Nuata and this Dawson, you look at the offenses they were in, Georgia and Mississippi, they just didn't get a chance. But I'm hearing that both of these guys are going to test very, very well. Good blockers, good athletes. Could they be an upgrade because of the big-time football that they played? They're used to banging against those type of DNs. And could they be an upgrade over Swaim and the boys? Who knows? If they go out here and blow it up, could be a guy, 2 guys that the Cowboys like. Now, the most intriguing name on this list is Chauncey Johnson. Okay, so watching his tape against Michigan, he's a 1st-round player. He's all over the field, kind of whipped on some tackles, but looked like a true free. Now he would allow X Woods to come down the box, and you have really 2 good athletes. Some of his other tape isn't quite as consistent, and what you want to see now is what is his size truthfully like? Is he a guy who is kind of that 5'10", a tick under 5'11"? Does he have some height with him? And could you pair him in this defense? And now we got something, because the Taylor Rapp bandwagon is going to go crazy, especially after he does like 25 reps on the bench. I mean, he's a dude. So if he goes crazy at the Combine, he may be out of range. If Jonathan Abram, all right, I like Abram a lot. People are going to think differently about Abram. But if he goes crazy, you could be left with a guy like Johnson, who, to me, I like him. I like him. Watching his tape, he's not a perfect player. Kind of whiffs on some tackles, but I tell you this, I like him more than Juan Thornhill. I just hadn't got around to really watching him, so he didn't make my safety prospect list, but I do like him. And then you guys know my affection for Tony Pollard. I just think he can do it all. I really, really do. And at the Senior Bowl, it proved to me a lot. His running style, though he's small, he runs angry, he runs violent. And I just think that on this team, you could use a guy like Pollard. Just a change of pace, can catch a jet sweep. He's basically Tavon Austin and Lance Dunbar in one. Has the speed. If he goes out, runs sub 4.3, sub 4.4, you got to think about taking him in the third to second round. You really do. So you guys let me know what you think about this list. Everybody who commented done on the last video, I'll be getting your guys' email, and I will be sending you guys a CD signed by me. Thank you guys so much for following my youth team that I coach. You guys make sure you go show it some love. Bowie Broncos 8U. Man, just show me some love. I'm doing a lot in the community. I'm making music, and I'm giving you guys content as much as I can. I think me and Joe Rod are going to hop on a video tonight, or we're going to do a podcast. We're going to do something, talk to you guys about this combine, get you guys ready. I hope you guys enjoyed the names. Listen, watch the combine, but remember, what do the Cowboys do? What do the Cowboys like? You guys give me some names as well. You guys let me know who you would like to see the Cowboys kind of take a deeper look at this combine. All right, guys. Peace.